This is a review of Nina Rain's Tribes at St. Louis Actors Studio. Even so, I want to begin by discussing another British play, Noel Coward's Hay Fever. The four members of the Bliss family in Hay Fever are self-dramatizing egocentrics. David and Judith, the parents, and Simon and Sorrel, the adult children, relate to one another in an extravagantly theatrical manner that often puts them at loggerheads. The real fun begins when the Blisses receive guests who don't understand the rules of the family's game playing. The Blisses' home is a nice place to live, but I wouldn't want to visit there. If I were casting Hay Fever, I would happily start with the four splendid actors playing the counterparts of the Blisses and Tribes. Greg Johnston as Christopher the father, Elizabeth Ann Townsend as Beth the mother, Haley Medrano as Ruth the daughter, and Ryan Lawson Maskey as Daniel, one of the sons. The quartets in both plays are much alike, self-dramatizing, egocentric, at loggerheads. But Tribes is Hay Fever gone haywire. The bickering in Tribes isn't playful, the family isn't playing games, and there's another son who is less involved with the family feuding than the others. He's Billy, who is conspicuously silent when the others are fighting it out in the opening scene. Eventually, his father asks if Billy's hearing aids are in and if they're on. That's how we find out Billy is deaf. We can tell how alienated Billy is from the others thanks to the expressiveness of Miles Barbie's face and posture. Billy did not learn signing because no one else in his family was deaf. Signing becomes an issue for Billy when he meets Sylvia, a young woman who was taught to sign by her deaf parents. Now Sylvia is losing her hearing, and she isn't nearly as good at lip reading as Billy. The relationship grows convincingly thanks to the excellent performances by Barbie and Bridget Bassa under Anna Maria Pileggi's direction. Pileggi's dialect coaching deserves mention because the performers' accents are never a hindrance. As Billy learns signing from Sylvia, he discovers a tribe that is an alternative to his family. The deaf community isn't a perfect fit for him or for Sylvia, but neither is his family. Sylvia's first visit to Billy's home proves that it is not a nice place to visit or to live. The family's interaction in the first act of Tribes is so toxic that I wonder why Billy has any interest at all in staying with his family. In the second act, however, the development of the characters and the exploration of the issues are fascinating. Once again, Patrick Huber's set, lighting, and video designs defy the limitations of space in the Gaslight Theater. Megan Harshaw's costumes, Jeff Roberts' sound, and Jess Stamper's props enhance the realism of a production about a nuclear family that isn't just dysfunctional, it's fissionable.
Yes, they are exploding, aren't they? And an interesting premise for the play.
Yeah, and I certainly like the second act more than the first.